The desert does not care about your past. It does not care that you were educated in the greatest palace in the world. It does not care that you speak 6 languages or can calculate the load-bearing capacity of a mud brick wall. It does not care that you grew up eating food off gold plates, or that your mother was a princess, or that somewhere in the administrative memory of Egypt there is a warrant for your arrest. The desert sees you the same way it sees every other creature that wanders into it, as something that needs water by nightfall, or it will die. Moses arrived in Midian with nothing. The man who had spent 40 years accumulating education, identity, privilege, the slow compound weight of being important, arrived at a well in the desert with the clothes on his back and a story he could not tell anyone. The daughters of the priest of Midian thought he was Egyptian. He let them think it. What else was there to say? The priest, Reuel, whom Moses would come to call Jethro, gave him a daughter in a corner of his tent and a flock of sheep, and Moses became a shepherd. He was 40 years old. He had 40 years ahead of him in this desert. He did not know that. He only knew that morning after morning the sheep needed to be moved and watered and counted and guarded from the predators that came in the dark. He only knew that Zipporah was kind, and that their son Gershom slept in the crook of his arm, and that the stars over the Arabian Peninsula were extraordinary, and that the silence of the desert at midday was unlike anything the palace had ever offered him. He learned the desert the way you learn a language, slowly, by immersion, by making mistakes that cost you, by coming to understand its idiom through years of living inside it. He learned where water pooled after rain and where it did not, which ravines offered shade and which were death traps in a flash flood, where the grazing was rich in spring and where it turned to dust by summer. He learned the names of the constellations the Midianites used for navigation. He learned what a sheep looks like when it is about to die, and what it looks like when it is thriving. He became, over the slow decades, very good at keeping things alive in a place designed to kill them. He did not know he was being prepared. He only knew he was a shepherd.
Moses. Explore the life of Moses.